Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a general love tarot reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading today may apply to everyone watching. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation, and release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages the universe wants to reveal. What do we need to hear, please? What does the collective need to know? This is the Five of Pentacles. I'm going to put some more cards out across the top row so we can see the story that's developing here before we start talking about the cards. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? This is the Eight of Cups. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? What is happening here for the collective? What do we need to know? This is the Magician. So I feel that this is, at the moment, your person wishing they could gain back what they have lost. Now, unfortunately, they're having to also acknowledge that they lost you because of what they did. Their actions. They caused it. They created it. They caused this disconnect between the two of you, and the reality of not having you in their life at the moment has really set in for this person. And that is what that Five of Pentacles is all about. Five of Pentacles is a card of loss, but it's also a card that tells us your person feels that they are out in the cold without you. The warmth of your love makes your person feel left out in the cold, just like it does for you as well. But your person is aware of this, and all of everything that they have done in terms of hurting you in this relationship is really setting in significantly right now for the person, for your person rather. And the reality of not having you in their life is screaming out at them that they need to do something about it. The Five of Pentacles is a card of abandonment, and your person does feel abandoned at the moment, but this is not about you abandoning them. Okay, guys, it is about them abandoning themselves. When they ran, that comes with that Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups can be about someone who is running from this connection. But also with this Magician here, it tells us your person wants to gain back what they have lost. Now, the good thing about the Eight of Cups is that it tells us your person is growing up. It is about leaving the physical for the spiritual, not in terms of like leaving the planet, but being able to have this spiritual growth and awakening that this person needs. And this has to happen in this connection with your person for things to truly hit this place of a powerful union with each other. And it is happening because the Eight of Cups is also about your person returning to you, having left all of their clutter, all of their baggage, all of their emotional wounds and their self-sabotaging behaviors, their regrets, their remorse, all of the stuff that they have been dragging with them, all of this baggage that comes with that Eight of Cups, leaving it in the past, letting it go once and for all. Because with this Magician card being here, your person desires this lighter, brighter life and future with you. The Magician also tells us your person is attracted to you in every level that is possible. They are attracted to you physically. They're attracted to you mentally. They are definitely attracted to you emotionally, and this spiritual connection as well. They are attracted to you spiritually because they are gaining their own spiritual growth and awareness that they need to attain during this time that you are in separation. But these three cards at the moment are telling me your person understands that losing you was not the best course of action that they have ever taken in their lives, and they do have regrets for making the choices and the decisions that they made to run, to ghost, to abandon this connection, to deny their feelings for you. But as this reality is really setting in for your person, it is also allowing them to gain that greater understanding, growth, and awareness that they need so they can get their act together and start making their way back to you. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? Well, this is the Ten of Swords. Yes, okay. Wow, the Ten of Swords. That is your person really feeling like they have betrayed themselves, not only betraying you when they ran, when they ghosted, when they denied this connection, when they blocked you perhaps, for those of you who are out there whose person has blocked them. The Ten of Swords is a card of feeling stabbed in the back, feeling betrayed. And again, this is something they did to themselves. This person is not liking their life at the moment, not with that Ten of Swords being there, but it is also the end of this cycle. In the Tarot, tens represent the end of the cycle so that this rebirth can come with the ace that comes after the 10, which tells us your person is going to start communicating with you. Your person is saying here, I really messed up. I really made a big mess of my life. I hurt you. I hurt myself. I damaged this relationship, and I just want to get it back. But that Magician tells us your person will be able to get this connection with you back if you are willing to take them back. But they will find the courage, strength, confidence, and power that comes with the Magician to start allowing the two of you to start rebuilding this relationship. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? What is going on? Please, what do we need to hear? This is the Seven of Wands. Now, this is a good card to get right now, guys, because Seven of Wands is all about courage. And your person actually getting their act together, finding that courage to start initiating communication with you so the two of you can start reconciling with each other. Seven of Wands is a card that tells us about someone who wants to put forth effort, energy, by being accountable and responsible, by doing what it takes to show up for you and start apologizing, telling you how they feel, showing you that they are changing and transforming, because that is what this Eight of Cups is about also. Your person going through the change and transformation they need to go through to be this partner who can fight for this relationship and for this love. Seven of Wands is all about your person finding that courage and that confidence and that strength that comes with this Magician to start reaching out. At the moment, though, your person is going through a very difficult time. They're having a hard time with this Ten of Swords being here. And perhaps as well, especially with this Five of Pentacles starting the reading today, they're having some karma that's coming at them. Perhaps they are having, or perhaps they're receiving some karma for how they've treated you and how they have acted towards you, for abandoning you, for betraying you and stabbing you in the back as well. But this person, through whatever it is they're going through, and it could be financial problems with that Five of Pentacles being there. They could just be worried about their finances. Perhaps they're trying to change jobs and that's not being very successful for them. Perhaps they're having problems with work as well with that Five of Pentacles being there. Or perhaps some of you guys watching the reading are experiencing these things in your life at the moment. Regardless, this is teaching your person the lessons they need. The Eight of Cups is about life lessons, and this person needs to assimilate these life lessons and start making their way back to you. And if missing you and longing for you is the thing that does that, then amen to that, because for your person, the reality of losing you and not having you in their life right now is screaming out at them that they need to do something. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? What is happening here? What do we need to know? Well, the sun's going to come out and shine again. Hallelujah for your person, for you guys as well watching the reading, but also on this relationship. The sun is about restoration. We have to think of the sun's healing rays coming to shine its light, its warmth and healing on us after periods of difficulties and trials and tribulations. And there's definitely some trials and tribulations going on up here with that 5 of Pentacles and that 10 of Swords. The sun restores. It will restore this connection. First of all, it is restoring your person because they are being drawn to the light of the universe, to the light of their spiritual awakening and going through the growth they need to go through. But as well, the sun is about this relationship and your person returning to create and build with you a healthy relationship that comes with happiness, joy, abundance, and stability. And this relationship with your person, when they return and start rebuilding with you, will be so much lighter and brighter than it was in the past, because your person is definitely having a heavy dose of life lessons here of what it feels like to not have you in their life. And if this is what they need to experience, and perhaps it's even karma, the universe dropping some karma on them as well. If this is what your person needs to experience to make their way back to you, then so be it. But all of these things that we go through during these times of separation, they're for our learning. They are for our growth. They are for our ascension. And this is doing its work. It's working its magic on your person at the moment. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the universe want to share with a collective? What do we need to hear? Well, this is the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is one of my favorite cards because it's all about movement. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling, and let's get this connection on its forward track. And that's what this 8 of Wands does. The 8 of Wands is also a card of communication coming from your person, because this is about them initiating. Remember, they're going to find the courage, strength, and confidence to do what it takes to reach out to you. And we talked about that with these 3 cards here, the Magician, the 10 of Swords, and the 7 of Wands. This is about them fighting their way back to you to communicate, to open these lines of contact between you so communication can flow back and forth, where there's no more ghosting, no more blocking, none of that nonsense, no more not responding, no more ignoring you, and the two of you are able to talk like adults. Let's open these lines of communication is what your person is saying here, because not having you, not having your presence in their life does not make them feel very good right now. Okay, guys? So let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? What does the universe want to reveal? The Lovers couldn't have come at a better time. The Lovers is all about love, attraction, romance, partnership, but also that there is this divine connection between you and your person. The Lovers is ruled by Gemini, so if you or your person have your sun, moon, or rising signs in Gemini, this can be a place of validation that there's a message in this reading for you. You don't have to be a Gemini, though, for this reading to work or resonate. These readings are for all signs. They are collective readings. We just call out the signs that belong to the cards because people have asked us to in the comments. It's more about the meaning of this card. This is about reunion. It is about reconciliation. More importantly, it is about long-term partnership for you and your person. And that is, with it being beneath this Magician card, what they're trying to manifest. It's what this person desires, because being without you has really awakened this person to the fact that their life is not happy, fulfilling, peaceful, or harmonious without you in it. And they are really feeling the heavy weight and the heavy energy of that at the moment. But this does not mean you need to reach out to them and say, I'm here for you if you need me or anything like that. They have to go through this. That is the teacher. The painful experiences, the emotions, and all of this stuff that they're having that comes with that Five of Pentacles and that Ten of Swords is what they need to go through. They've got to feel this, guys. They've got to feel it so they can deal with it. That's that Eight of Cups. So they can heal it. And that is the Sun and the Lovers. And as they heal and deal with these things that have held them back from this relationship, they will be able to heal this connection with you as well. The Lovers tells us that you or your person could be soulmates or twin flames. And we say soulmates because the Lovers is the union of hearts, the union of souls, or it could be a twin flame connection because, as we already discussed, the Lovers is ruled by Gemini, which means the twins. So please just take that as it resonates. Ultimately, the Lovers is about divine union for you and your person. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today. What other messages does the universe want to reveal? What do we need to know? This is the Three of Cups. Your person wants to spend time with you. This is about them wanting to go on a date, do something social, hang out with you after they start the communication. The Three of Cups is a card of celebration. It is also a card of reunion and reconciliation with your person. But as well, it tells us that, yes, they want to spend time together, where the two of you can talk face to face, very much like that Lover's card is, face to face. But the Three of Cups also tells us your person could be talking to some of their friends to try and get advice on how to get out of this slump, this negative space that they are in that comes with that Ten of Swords. And they are working through that, and these friends that they may be talking to or spending some time with are well-meaning friends who want your person to reconcile with you because they're able to acknowledge that your person is happier when you are in their life. But this Three of Cups is very much an invitation for a social engagement with your person. So that could be like going for a walk, or going to the park, or going for coffee, going somewhere for some bubble tea, going somewhere for lunch, going somewhere for a taco, going somewhere for a meal. The two of you spending time together, face to face, to talk, to clear the air, so that your person can explain all of this stuff to you, so you have your own understanding, so you no longer feel this Five of Pentacles of being abandoned by this person, or this Ten of Swords of feeling that this person betrayed you, or this love. It's all about clearing the air and getting things on track. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear from the universe? What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? Well, this is the Three of Wands, and this is a card of longing. It's a card of yearning, and your person very much acknowledging here that they miss you. And we have seen that throughout this reading. They are longing for you. This is a missing you, not just kind of like I miss my friend. It is a true, deep longing that comes from deep within this person's heart and soul, acknowledging yet again that they are not happy without you. And for your person, the reality of losing you and being without you and not having you in their life right now is a very powerful teacher for this person. This is why they are going to do what it takes to make something happen and bring this connection back to this place where the two of you are talking, spending time together, and building this partnership with each other. The Three of Wands also tells us the weight for your person is almost over, and that things are about to get unstuck here, because we do have that Eight of Wands, which is not only about getting contact from your person, but also about breaking all of this free so it can start flowing, so the two of you can start having these conversations and spending time together and dating again. But the Eight of Wands is sudden and swift movement, so it could come at you guys out of the blue. So just be prepared that anything can happen in terms of receiving this communication from your person. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? Intention. Well, your person's intention is to set things straight between the two of you and get this situation unstuck, out of stagnation, out of this stalemate, and get it moving and grooving. So let's get this party started, guys. That is what this is about. But this owl is a symbol for wisdom. And your person rather, has gained so much wisdom during the time you've been away from each other, because they are seeing the reality of everything. It is like this huge cosmic explosion of a big light bulb going off in their head and in their heart, because they can't stand their life without you. And this owl is in this field of dandelions. And when you see a dandelion, do you see a wish or do you see a weed? We see wishes here, so you guys throw that wish out to the universe. But as well, this intention card comes with number 22. And 22 is the symbol for union, because it breaks down to 11. 11. Your person is acknowledging here that yes, especially with the lovers being here, the two of you belong together, and that it is time for them to start doing something about it. That Magician card is about your person doing something about it, taking action, getting things moving, getting things unstuck, and communicating with you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? What does the universe want to share with us today, please? Feast of Plenty, choices and their consequences. Now, this is an interesting card. It has a bumblebee on it, if anyone resonates with bees, but it also is like this crystal ball with two swords in it. And two swords tells us your person is recognizing that some of the choices they have made, and we talked about this earlier, were not the wisest choices. Your person can see that their decisions, their actions, their behaviors created the heartache and heartbreak that they are feeling right now. Choices and their consequences can also imply, again, that perhaps your person is receiving some karma at the moment and not having a good go of things. Karma is a powerful teacher. Karma comes. No matter what, no matter when, no matter how, karma always comes, because we can't treat people the way that your person has been treating you and not receive some sort of like karmic fallout from that. There's always going to be karmic fallout, and there's no expiration date on that karma. It comes when we're not looking, but it certainly does wake us up when it happens. And your person is definitely feeling the consequences of their poor choices, their poor words, their bad behaviors, and everything else that caused the disconnect between you. Because quite honestly, your person actually, with this reading, with these top row of cards here, looks like they're suffering, but it's also causing them to grow up in a way that they couldn't have done if the two of you had stayed together. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear, please? Big happy changes. Happy, joy, guys. Big happy changes are coming to the situation with your person. Now, this card, though, is also for you guys watching the reading. Is there something in your life that you are trying to make a decision on, that you've been holding back on making a decision on? Or is there something that you've been waiting to hear the outcome for, but yet you don't know the final resolution or the outcome of that situation? What this is saying for you guys is there are big happy changes that are coming to your life. And that is outside of the situation with your person. Other things that are happening for you. Are you wanting to change jobs? Big happy changes are coming. Are you wanting to grow more spiritually as well? Big happy changes are coming. But this is, of course, more importantly about the big happy changes that are coming in regard to this situation with your person. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. We'll see what else we need to know. I'm going to use some of our cards now. Elemental Goddess Oracle. There is a link in the description for these cards. But let's see for right now what else we need to know about this person. What is going on here? What is happening for this person? What is going on in this connection? What do we need to know? Well, courage. Yes, that supports that Seven of Wands and that Magician card. Isn't she beautiful? This belongs to the element of fire. Courage does. We think about Leo when we think of courage, and Leo is a fire sign. There's something a little bit funky going on with my lighting today, guys, and I don't know if it's because a storm is brewing outside, but it should be okay for you guys to see that. Let me move that purple flower out of the way. There, that gives it more light. There we go. Your person is going to find the courage they need to reach out to you. No more being that fearful person. No more having insecurities. No more allowing pride and ego to get in their way. Just the courage that comes with the fire of the universe, allowing your person to reach out and start communicating with you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? Regret. Well, yes, your person does feel some regret here. And not just some, quite a bit actually, especially with that Ten of Swords showing up for this reading. Your person does feel that so much, and they are taking all of it on, which is what they need to do. They're taking ownership of it. They're being responsible for it, and they are seeing that through their words, actions, and behaviors that created this damage. They not only broke your heart on their own, but they're now faced with the reality of having to live their life without you. And they don't like how that feels, which is why they're finding the courage to state their intentions, to make these big happy changes and make their way back to you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? Grounded. Well, your person does not feel grounded without you in their life. You have been a very grounding influence for your person. You could ground them. Even if you feel like you're not very grounded yourselves, you guys watching the reading, you were always able to ground this person just by being in your presence. They're having to try and ground themselves right now. And as we look at this reading, the only pentacle, the only earth that we have on this table is the Five of Pentacles, and that is not being very grounded. So at the moment, what they're saying here is that your person does not feel grounded without your presence, without that earthy energy that you bring to them, regardless of whatever your sun, moon, or rising signs are, guys. Your person feels grounded when they are around you, when they are with you. And as well, the other thing I want to mention about this grounded card is When we are going through these times of separation or preparing for union, we can, for those watching the reading, we can get caught in our head, or we can overthink things ourselves, and we can get caught up into a cycle of what if ourselves, because your person is definitely doing that, thinking about you a lot as well with that Ten of Swords, perhaps to the place of obsessing even. It's important that we stay grounded, because that is what gives us balance. That is what gives us this sense of being rooted to the earth. No matter how you make that happen, whether it is through meditation, whether it is through listening to music, whether it is through moving your body or getting up and dancing or going for a walk outside, and it's fall now so we can enjoy the turning of the leaves. Whether it's hugging a tree, standing on a grounded mat, walking barefoot on the dirt, on the earth, in the grass, do something to help yourselves feel grounded. So let's see what else the universe wants to reveal for the collective today, please. What do we need to hear? What messages does the universe want to share with us? What do we need to know? Lonely. Well, yes, your person feels lonely. The solution is so very simple. They just have to pick up their phone and reach out to you. They know this, but as well, they are having a little bit of a pity party at the moment, feeling sorry for themselves, for losing you, for ruining this connection, for being without you in their life. And yeah, they could be having a pity party. Reminds me of a song when I was a child. Nobody loves me. Everybody hates me. I'm going to go eat worms, or something to that effect. That was a very long time ago, guys. So yeah, longer than you think probably. But the point here is your person needs to feel this loneliness. They need to feel and experience what it's like not having you in their life. They need to go through this. Remember, we said that earlier. In order to heal it, they've got to deal with it, and they've got to feel it. And they are feeling it now, because they are saying here, the reality of losing you has set in, and it is not a very pleasant experience. And this is what's going to cause your person to do something about it, and this is what they need to do. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective want, or need to hear rather? Reconciliation, harmony, yes, resolving issues and getting back together. And that very much supports that Lover's card as well. Your person wanting to reconcile, wanting to get back together, wanting to resolve the issues between you, which is why they want to spend time with you and start talking to you so the two of you can work towards getting back together. They know that they need to take action. They know that they are unhappy without you, and they are saying here the only way that they will be happy in their life again is to have this reunion with you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear, please? Guilt, apology, remorseful and ashamed. And your person probably does feel a lot of guilt for how they have created this disconnect and this damage in this relationship. And this is why they know they need to apologize. And they will take action to apologize with you because they want to see you and spend time with you. So, of course, an apology is something that's going to be coming first. But they do feel guilty. It's heavy. That Ten of Swords energy is really heavy, guys. It is not a pleasant thing to experience. And your person is definitely feeling and experiencing that at the moment. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear, please? What do we need to know? What is happening here? divine masculine. Okay, so the divine masculine energy is all about taking action, having a plan, following through with that plan to reach out and communicate. And this makes so much sense. It is the yang energy, the divine masculine energy. Your person, divine masculine, or whether your person is divine masculine or divine feminine, guys, what this is really about, it's the energy, okay? It's not gender specific or anything like that. This is about the divine masculine energy within all of us, which is about taking action, having a plan, following through with that plan to make something happen, which is what this reading has shown us, especially with that 7 of Wands, the Magician, and this 8 of Wands, the Sun, and the Lovers. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What does the universe want to share with us today, please? Self-love. Love yourself. Loving you. Taking back control and being happy. And that is a challenge for many people in this kind of situation, which is why it is important that you do love yourself, that you do take your power back, and that you do find something that makes you happy. Because staying in this positive space is very important for you while you and your person are going through this. So this is very much saying here that you take care of you. It's about positive self-care. It is about self-love, and it is about you taking care of yourself so that you can be in this positive space, in this positive, happy space. Remember, big, happy changes are coming. Have faith that those changes are coming for you and your person concerning this situation. And don't let what you're going through right now change who you are in a negative way. You still have so much love to give, not only to your person, but to others in your life as well. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know about what's going on with this person? It is dark without you. Yes, it is. And you know, that 10 of Swords could actually be a dark night of the soul kind of situation for your person, what they are feeling and going through themselves right now. Perhaps you are as well, or you've been through it, but you're on your way out of it. A dark night of the soul is another powerful teacher because you have nowhere to go. You cannot hide from a dark night of the soul. You have to go through it. You have no choice, because that is, again, this 8 of Cups energy about where the growth occurs. But what else this is saying is what we've been talking about throughout this whole reading. The reality of not having you in their life is really screaming out at your person. And they are acknowledging here through this entire reading that they are responsible for this as well, especially with that 5 of Pentacles and that 10 of Swords. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know about what is happening in this situation with your person? I cannot stop thinking about you. No, this person can't stop thinking about you. They're thinking about you all the time. That is part of that 10 of Swords energy as well. Your person thinking about you nonstop. But it's also the very thing that's causing them to say here, I've lost you. This is real. I need to act. I need to do something. I don't like my life without you, and it is my fault. I did this to myself. When I left you, when I ran, when I ghosted, when I abandoned myself in doing that, because this love that I feel for you is more important than the fear that I had about being in this relationship with you. I am ready to work through it. I am ready to make my way back to you. And when I do, we will have a powerful union with each other, because I have learned so much without having you in my life. I am seeing the consequences of my choices and my actions. I am lonely. I'm filled with regret. I am trying to practice self-love as well. But it's hard for me to practice self-love. It's hard for me to love myself after what I did to you, after what I did to us. But I am learning through all of this so that I can take action. I'm finding the courage. I want to show up to you and state my intentions to you, to see if you'll spend time with me, to see if you will have conversations with me, to see if you will love me again, because I see this partnership with you. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you. Have a great day, everyone.